You know how they say what you don't know won't kill you? No, I see too much out here when I get to picking up and dropping off these loads and see what's inside this truck. Yo, what's going on, good people? Welcome back. It's Sunday, the 28th. It's dead. You can tell. You can always tell, like, after Christmas, that little vibe in between Christmas and New Year's, how dead it get. You can tell the dust is settled. I'm here at the truck stop, and there hasn't been anybody, like truckers or like customers, but which I hope it stays like that on the road. I got a pretty big trip today. I got a 9-hour trip ahead of me. I'm headed down to Georgia. I picked up in Minnesota last night, and then I think I'm in like Illinois somewhere right now, but I got 9 hours, finish the rest of the trip, and it's pretty nasty. It's been raining all morning, and it's still raining. Probably gonna rain for the next few hours. It's real nasty out there, so this is gonna be really just, just for the scene, for the trip ain't gonna be too hot, but I got some good rest, some well rest. It's not due till 11 a.m. tomorrow, so we got time. But that's kind of the reality of it. Got good days, got bad days, perfect weather, nasty weather, and I'm pulling back the curtain. So this is not every day gonna be pretty, and not every day probably gonna be the coolest one I vlog. So you're gonna get a true reality of the behind the scenes of a trucker life. But at this truck stop, there was a Denny's, so I'm about to go ahead and eat my breakfast. I got me a little egg sandwich. Got a little egg sandwich with some hash browns. I'm gonna eat that and then do my pre-trek, and then go ahead and hit the road. Sometimes you gotta keep it simple with the throwback and do what you know and just get the simple egg sandwich. I ain't never too proud, man. Shit, this is what I was raised on, boy. Good old egg sandwich, bro. A big old $17 breakfast. I'll get you a $4 breakfast. It's the OG right here. Alright, I'm back. I'm finished with my pre-trip. Finna head on down the street. I need gas. I'll need gas a little later on down the road. So, and plus it's a little cheaper where I'm going to. This pilot is in the middle of nowhere, so that's why it's more expensive. We got a 9-hour trip, man. 9 hour 42 minute trip. So go on, get up on this road, man. Let's go hiking, man. Time to hike. I think y'all can drive 9 hours in this. This is prime trucking right here, boy. Rain, sleet, or snow. You're driving this thing all day, every day. And you gotta take it too. It should be clearing up here in a few, in like 3-4 hours. They say it's supposed to stop at 4. So I should be well out of this area by then. And I should be like probably in maybe a little past St. Louis, and down there it's like 50 degrees or something like that. But it's kind of part of it, man, the reality of the trucking part right here. I like driving 9 hours. I do like the long trips, and I like being over the road, but sometimes I do wish I was probably at home, you know what I mean? Or at least, not always home, like have my own schedule, and, kind of do my own thing. And that's why I do want to buy my own truck, man, and become my own operator, So I can pretty much kind of just come and go as I want, make good money. There's really good money in that. You pretty much get like the whole percentage of the load with no cuts, and it goes all straight to you. You know what I mean? Consider you got your little expenses, mechanical stuff, gas, like the big ones, insurance. You gotta pay broker bills, but that's like, after all that, what you would make, you pretty much, you gross well. You gross pretty well. I'm always going, and eventually, if I don't just stay out and just be an owner, I'll be over the road. maybe I have a couple trucks, you know, a few trucks, couple guys in the trucks while I'm running it from home, you know what I mean? That's a dream of mine. And hopefully here soon, man, I can make that dream into a reality. Stopped raining. It's still a little gloomy out here, but for the most part, got clear roads. There's not as much traffic. But pretty much kind of like I was saying before about getting my own truck on the owner operate. You know what I mean? It's not bad that I'm over the road. I done got my experience. You know what I mean? I done been in it for a while. Now I'm just kind of ready to take that next step. And taking the next step, you know, more responsibility, but being able to be more free. You know what I mean? And be able to go home and probably do things from home while being out on the road, not as much as still being able to, you know, compensate and make money versus just kind of being out here and kind of hustling for you know, to say the least. You know, that is a plan of mine. I'm working there. Hopefully y'all can kind of just see that transition and see me kind of work my way up to that, you know what I mean? Eventually get in my truck and maybe start my own business, start my own trucking company. Probably get some people in there, you know what I mean? To kind of get the ball moving. But it's a work in progress, you know. Not gonna give it overnight, but with that, with me videoing all this, at least y'all get to see that transformation and that growth. And then with me being home, owning my company, I can sometimes maybe go out if I want to. Y'all can probably see the behind the scenes of like a business owner, and then y'all can see me kind of like juggle that with family. So it could be like a whole kind of best of like all worlds. So I think it would be pretty cool kind of just bring you behind the scenes of that lens. You know, you can't get it overnight. Hopefully, eventually, put that in the universe so I can get that. Alright, I'm taking my break, a little 30-minute break. I got some Doritos. I ain't really in the mood, you know what I'm saying, to really eat something. I got some Arby's over there at the truck stop. I'm on the ramp. Literally on the ramp. See Love's over there. I'm trying to be all up in there. Let me just go ahead and take my break. I'll mess around and eat that food. I don't like Arby's like that. Good mushroom. You know what they need to do? Cause I fuck with Taco Bell, man. I like them Doritos Loco Tacos. That's pretty much kind of like my go-to when I do go to Taco Bell. Or probably the nachos, but I'll switch the nachos out for Doritos. Let's put you on game. Make sure you tag me if you do that, but they need to make a merger with the spicy sweet chili Taco Bell. I just thought of that, man. These gotta be the best selling Doritos. This is the ones that I really get. I was in the truck stop at the Love getting these chips. When I went past Arby's, I was like, ain't nobody. I was like, maybe I should get some fries or something. And I was like, nah. Maybe I should get like some nuggets or something small. I was like, nah, man. I kind of just got that smell of that Arby's. I don't see how y'all people get that, man. I don't like Arby's. I don't like. Even if there ain't nothing to eat, I'm gonna find a way not to eat Arby's. I don't know, man. Like I went in there, it was a tall tale sign there. There was nobody, there was no customers But people be eating that shit up, man. I heard them gyros good, but ever since I picked up some Arby's meat, one time. I saw how it looked when I went to go undock. I had to go in and see how they loaded it and close my trailer, and got to see how it was, and to see inside the package how it looked. And I saw the warehouse because they was making that meat. You know how they say what you don't know won't kill you? No, I see too much out here when I get to picking up and dropping off these loads and see what's inside this truck. Nate Jackson funny, man. I be putting them on, or just like comedy shows or podcasts while I'm driving, just to make the time go by. Sometimes you'll kind of hear him and I'll catch what he say. That motherfucker funny as hell, boy. That motherfucker funny, G. But we riding, man. Got 6 hours left to head on home, man. Can't wait to get on home, man. Especially, I'm gonna be home for New Year's, but basically New Year's is gonna be all Christmas, so we can pretty much do both. You know, and one night. So that'll be pretty cool, man. A lot of families starting to get in town too. They're gonna be in town probably like Tuesday, Wednesday. Talk to a few of them, they already on the way. Celebrate, man. Celebrate the end of the year with a bang. Free rider, man. We got about 3 hours to go. I'm probably gonna stop here soon in a little bit. Go ahead and probably just crank up the rest in the morning. The conditions are good. It stopped raining, but it's pretty hot. It's like 70 degrees right now. I had to come up out that jacket. I mean, it feels good though. You kind of got that cool air mixed with that warm air, and it just feels good. And you know, I got the windows down, so I'm gonna enjoy this as long as I can. I know, at least up here, I think tomorrow and next 2 days, it's gonna be like -1 degrees, which is crazy. But there's this little shift, like cool air coming from like the west. I saw like on the news, like it's coming kind of towards like from the west to the mid, kind of in that Midwest area. I think Georgia gonna be like regular. I haven't checked the degrees down there, but I'll be there tomorrow after the delivery. I don't know where I'm gonna go next, because tomorrow is Monday, so I'll get up with dispatch tomorrow and see where I'm gonna go next. And after that, it's Christmas break for me, so hopefully it's a little chilly in Georgia. It's warm weather, ain't it, right now? Got a little glisten on my forehead. But yeah, that should be it for the end of the day, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. It's a cool little vlog. Kind of just finishing that trip up from Minnesota down to Georgia, pretty much going down south. I think I'm about to head into like Kentucky real soon, which is really windy down there. You can even try to tell the wind's starting to pick up and moving the truck a little bit. But all in all, good trip, man. Just pretty much watching my little shows and watching my little podcasts. Just finishing out the rest of this trip, man. Just riding into the night. But appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching my video. Appreciate everything. Y'all already know what it is, man. Until next time, man. Bulldog out. Good old egg sandwich, bro. OG right here. Y'all think y'all can drive 9 hours in this? This is prime trucking right here, boy. And I saw the warehouse because they was making that meat. Consider you got your little expenses, mechanical stuff, gas, like the big one's insurance. And that's why I do want to buy my own truck, man, and become my own operator, you know. Go home, man. Basically, I'm gonna be home for New Year's, but basically New Year's is gonna be all Christmas, so we can pretty much do both. You know what they need to do? Cause I'm supposed to Taco Bell, man, but I'll switch the nachos out for burritos. Let's put put y'all on game.